Greetings everybody and welcome back to Wager Talk TV. I'm Pavlos here to break down another match for the Club World Cup knockouts. This match is between Inter Milan and Fluminense. Goes on Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern, but before that we're number one in soccer in the last 30 days, plus 38 units. Really good stuff in the month of June, plus 42 and some units. We're on track to break last summer's and the summer before that record. Last summer, may I remind you, from June to August, plus 108 units, and the summer before that, again from June to August, plus 170 units, already plus 42 units, and June is not over yet. So we're doing really good stuff. We have a nice promo for you guys, 90 days of soccer for just $3.49. We slashed that price by $150. Regular price is $4.99. So it comes down to under $4 a day, really affordable. Basically the price of a coffee over there in the US comes down to $3.87 per day, and you get 3 months of soccer, all my plays, all my 5% releases, all my props, all my futures, just everything really affordable. And it's a heavy and busy summer. After these competitions are over, we got the Copa Libertadores and Copa Sudamericana knockouts, where we're doing really good stuff in 2 years straight. Then we got the Leagues Cup in the United States. We got the MLS, we got the Brazilian League. In mid-August, the big European League start, and of course in mid-September, Champions League and Europa League. So if you buy this now, you'll get all of these plays for under $4 a day, really affordable. Head over to wt.buzz/pl. You'll find all about it. We have some plays for Saturday, some plays for Sunday, and one play for Tuesday. So onwards to our free play, Inter Milan versus Fluminense. The books have this really weirdly priced. Internazionale or Inter Milan minus 140 favorites here. The draw is at plus 270. And Fluminense plus 430 underdogs here. The DAZN spread at 0.75 and the DAZN total at 2.25. I don't know where the books are getting this confidence. Inter Miami have been struggling in this competition. A 1-1 draw against Monterrey, a 2-1 win against the Urava Reds by the skin of their teeth with a late goal. And they did beat River Plate, but they were non-existent in the entire match, and they only scored a couple of goals after River Plate got a red card. On the other hand, you have a Fluminense side that played really good defense, goalless draw against Dortmund. And I've seen people say, they were, these Brazilian sides, Botafogo were bad against Atletico Madrid. You have to understand that these teams, whenever they play against better teams, they have a different profile. They play massive defense, and if they can go in front and score a goal, fine, but they don't get overexposed easily, that is. So Fluminense goalless draw against Dortmund, then they opened up against Ulsan in match day 2. They scored the first goal, then conceded 2 first half goals. They went down by 2-1 in the first half. They eventually turned it around, won by 4-2, and we cast a 4% ticket on Fluminense -1, and of course a really bad game against the Mamelodi Sundowns in match day 3, where they didn't even need to win. A draw was getting them through, and that's exactly what they did. I expect something similar here, and you have to understand that Fluminense are a team that's very, very prone to the unders. Again, besides that match against Ulsan, 2 goalless draws in matches where they didn't want to get overexposed. This is a team that went 5-1 to the under 2.5 goals in the Copa Sudamericana earlier in the season. Not too fond of goals in the Brazilian League either. They're 7-4 to the under 2.5 goals, an average of 2.5 goals, and especially on the road, they're 5-1 in the Brazilian League to the under 2.5 goals, with an average of 2.5 goals per match. So this is a team that doesn't open up easily, and I expect something similar here. I'm very surprised to see plus 0.75 on Fluminense. That means that that's a split line between Fluminense +1 and Fluminense plus half a goal. This bet wins if Fluminense win, if they draw, and you even get half of that stake back if they lose by exactly 1 goal. Do I see Inter Milan winning by 2? Not so easy. So for a side bet, I like Fluminense plus 0.75 goals at -107. For a total, I like the under 2.25 goals -109. That's a split line between the under 2.5 goals and the under 2. If there is 0 or 1 goals, we win the entire bet. If there is exactly 2 goals, we win half our bet and the other half is returned. If there are 3 goals or more, we lose the entire stake. I think though that Inter Milan 1-1 draw against Monterrey, under. Versus River Plate 2-0, under. And again, they scored the 2 goals after River Plate went down a man. Against the Urawa Reds, they almost slipped. They scored the winning goal late in the game. So I think it's going to be a cagey match, not too many goals, under 2.25. By the same logic, first half total under 1 Asian at minus 130. Not a great price, but I don't think we're going to see 2 goals here. I think there's going to be cards here. Inter Milan, they've struggled. You have to understand that these European teams are not fine-tuned to play in late June in scorching heat with so much humidity, in venues where it's a mix of natural grass and artificial turf. It's not really good for players. But these Brazilian sides, they're fine-tuned to be at their peak at this point in the season exactly. So I don't know where people, bettors or even books, get the confidence of slapping these prices on the totals, on the side bets even. So I think very good opportunity for an upset here and not too many goals. So to recap, before I recap, actually, if you like these breakdowns, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We provide actionable information in the Club World Cup, in the Gold Cup as well. We're gonna keep doing this throughout the summer with the Copa Libertadores, with the MLS. You got a lot of competitions. I know you guys love to see this breakdown, so make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. So here's the breakdown for a side bet. I like Fluminense plus 3/4 of a goal, minus 107. For a total, I like the under 2.25 goals, minus 109. I also like the first half under 1 at minus 130. If there's 0 goals, we win the bet. If there is exactly 1 goal in the first half, we get a refund. If there is 2 goals or more, we'll lose the bet. And of course, might be some cards here because it's a crucial game with in the knockouts, and these Brazilians will try to kick. And Inter Milan are not good boys either. So reminder, we're running 90 days of soccer for just $3.49. Comes down to under $4 a day, really affordable. You'll get every single soccer play, prop, future, you name it, 5% releases, everything for the next 3 months. The rest of the Club World Cup, the rest of the Gold Cup, the Leagues Cup, Copa Libertadores, Copa Sudamericana, big European leagues in mid-August, and of course the Champions League that starts in mid-September. Good luck and God bless.